What a win last night, people. We went with Duke, and we said we thought they would not only win, but would steamroll Syracuse, and that's exactly what they did. There's just nothing quite like a game where you feel like it's already in the bag in the first 5 minutes. So relaxing, and so nice to know that you won't be an asshole to everyone around you for the next 2 hours. Okay, we've got another good one for you today, so let's get going with today's show. I get it. No, I just wish someone would have told me that the white of my hat today is making my teeth look like they desperately need a cleaning. Fuck. Can we fix that in the editing room, guys? We're on? Oh. The 700 die prize money SportX weekend profit challenge has come to an end, and we have a new name for you at the top of this list. Big congrats goes out to Gibbler 23 for taking the gold medal in this one. Gibbler made a total of 34 bets over the weekend, completely neglecting family and friends in the process, to grind out a total net return of 14,516 die. That's like $14,516. Well done, Gibbler. We also have to give the nod to silver medalist Fitz, whose chances of divorce are actually even higher after putting out 40 total bets, yielding 5,196 die. Rando Morg took the bronze and has the best shot at a healthy relationship outside of sports betting after making just 26 bets by comparison to these other two animals and yielding a return of 2,718 die. Our Bad Beats Corner feature of the day is all about those times you go head-to-head with the first half over-under gods. And yes, there are sports betting gods that specifically focus on first half over-unders. These are bad motherfuckers, and their mission is to wreck you and make it hurt real bad. Last night, the first half over-under in the Suns-Blazers game was 115.5, and with under 10 seconds to go, it was looking real sweet if you had the under. The Blazers D was forcing passes, and the first two guys with the ball couldn't do anything with it until the ball met Devin Booker, who rose up to hit a baseline jumper and the over right at the buzzer. Let's go take a look at those final 10 seconds through the eyes of this poor bastard who had the under and whose stomach was about to take a mean turn.
Should, at least. Book on the drive and kick. Gets it back. Rising off the baseline. Yes!
Loser! All right, so we really love this one tonight, and it's definitely going to be an interesting pick given what we just saw from this team in their previous performance. But we're all over Louisville as a 4-point favorite at home against Notre Dame. You want to know why? Here's why. 1. Blips. So we think Louisville should be favored by a lot more here, but it's getting a tighter line because they just came off a devastating 45-point loss at North Carolina. Yes, 45 points. That's absurd. But the thing is, Louisville was setting up for failure in that game. Not only were they on the road at a hot North Carolina, but it was their first game in 20 days. They hadn't been playing or practicing over that stretch, so of course they were going to be shit. And we actually have a nice precedent here too. On December 1st, Louisville played Western Kentucky before sitting out for 19 days heading into Wisconsin. The result there was the same. They were stale and got crushed by 37 at Wisconsin. But just 2 days later, they were back to their winning ways at Pitt to kick off a 5-game winning streak. So we think Louisville will definitely be fired up and ready to get back to its winning ways when it takes on Notre Dame tonight. 2. Syracuse. Notre Dame isn't exactly impressing with its recent play, coming off what we would argue to be a worse loss than Louisville, even though it may not appear that way on the scoreboard. Syracuse is not a good team and easily handled Notre Dame over the weekend. And while Notre Dame recently beat Miami and Duke, this was a very depleted Miami team and a Duke team that hadn't yet caught its stride. 3. Common opponents. If we look at common opponents, with the exception of North Carolina, there is a clear pattern of Louisville doing a better job against these opponents than Notre Dame. And 4. Home court edge. Louisville does not like losing at home and has only dropped one game on its home floor all season against a very good Florida State team. Louisville is 8-1 at home, and we think they will be able to get the 9th win at home later today against a Notre Dame squad that is just 4-6 on the road. So there you have it, folks. We're on Louisville, minus the 4 points, at home against Notre Dame. That's all for today's show. Godspeed and good luck.